I don't know why the broadcast stopped there. It's very confusing. Because it's saying like I've got internet and all the modems are on. I'm having no problems with the actual game itself. So I don't know what's going on. So it might be a problem. We might have to finish the game called Endwalker hopefully no. Yeah, tomorrow because I'm only working till 12:30. GG and getting the first again? Is it going fine for everyone? I don't know why it stopped there though. This is what I'm gonna have to look up to see if anyone's having an issue with Twitch because I don't like the fact that it just stopped. Because it's saying everything's fine on my end. I was wondering if it was on my end or not. For me it's saying it's perfectly fine, like excellent quality, bit rates as good as normal. So I don't know why it stopped. I'm gonna have to look up to see if Twitch is being fucked. Not Twitchy, just fucked. Your streams? Or is it my stream or multiple? Well, I'll set this down for a second, just double check if everything is okay with Twitch. Damn it, Twitch. Is it just my stream lagging or is it someone else's? Because it's saying everything is fine for me, but it seems it was yours since I tested another. I don't know why it was saying it was perfectly fine if it wasn't though. Or I'm just looking up stuff here to see what's going on. Oh, okay. According to Down Protector, PlayStation UK, well EU, is in the red. So a lot of people have reported unable to gain access to it. No, my bitrate is still saying at 2.4K. It stayed at that the entire. That's my average bitrate, 2.4K. Because I don't let it go higher. My internet company's in the green. So could it be PlayStation? See, I'm now determined to see what it actually is. I'm on Down Detector searching this up. No, no one's reporting any. Well, no mass reportings anyway. There's been a couple of reports, but not nothing to consider yourself worthwhile. So it looks like it's on PlayStation side, but well, that would explain why I didn't get kicked from the game, because this has nothing to do with PlayStation. But still, I'm pretty sure people can play games on PlayStation right now. At least I would hope. But see, when I ever get anything wrong, I go straight on to Down Detector to see if anyone has voted to saying they've got a problem. Because it is just people, and when they've got a problem, they can report it, which tells people if this certain thing is down. Which it's not always reliable, because it is people. People can vote. Sometimes people will, sometimes people won't. But are you playing anything on PlayStation at the moment? And can you play it? Oh, and you forgot, which means this is the last mission in this area. Story mission. Ah, so it's not an online thing, so it wouldn't really make a difference. We're just gonna, pay 100 gil for the sake of convenience. It makes me want to go to DBD to see if it's PlayStation side. But I'm not. I would rather get this finished first.
All set, I take it?
Yes. Sure, I'm all set. I totally know.
Finished what we could. Delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals. Trivial tasks as they may be.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the ether burner, that is.
Ah, had a feeling we might find you all here.
Our consultations with the Loperites, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have, for the most part, been allayed, though some insist on making adjustments to the very end. For their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
Alphino, are you there? It's me, Kryl. Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone and come to the harbour at once.
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news. A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbour. Your presence is requested, with all speed.
A commotion? What is this commotion?
Now, where might this delivery be?
Oh god, how much have they brought?
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. They brought a lot of it.
I'm sure it's very important, but we cannot accept these without the proper permits.
By the 12! Surely, these can't all be...
Bleeding hellfire! They're bringing them by sea and by air. All these folks in these crates.
And more on the way. Got your adamantite right here. A bigger haul than any of these sorry bastards brought, and that's no lie.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments from Gridania and Uldar here, along with your own. Give credit where credit is due.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a sore loser. An hypocrite to boot. Ain't no way a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Dalamon shard.
I'll have you know I went all the way to the entrance. I played a vital role in keeping a lookout whilst our
All the
expedition
way to
forces
the
secured the
entrance.
adamantite.
Oh my god.
Left you outside so you wouldn't get anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due, you did a right fine job sitting on your ass.
Take that back.
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
My, what a grand welcome party.
Hancock and Soroban.
We come bearing relics both sacred and Allegan, as well as a few other gifts that may be of help, to be presented with best
Alright,
wishes from the
Pokemon is appeared if
Eastern
anyone wants it.
Alliance.
Sitting on your arse is
I
one of my
myself
best skills.
have come with a sacred relic of the Kojin. Upon learning of your need, Bunchin bade me deliver it on behalf of the Blue with all haste. Fearing I could not swim here with the necessary speed, however, I thought to beg our Confederate allies for aid. To my delight, Hancock was already preparing for departure at the self-same port, and had space for additional cargo.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time.
That is all wonderful to hear, but what of the extraordinary cost? I shudder to think of the ransom we must pay for such a bounty.
Fret not for your coin purse, young Alphino. Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldenard Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability. And since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a gill need be rendered up in compensation. Everything is already yours.
We funded the venture?
We did?
When?
Don't let the name fool you. This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending. When it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount. We also had the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement. She has supported us from the shadows since the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Mother!
Amelians.
I remain, of course, an entirely neutral party. I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly full. We can hardly take them with us on your teeny-tiny toy boat, now can we? And 'twould be a shame to leave all that hard-earned wealth unspent. Waste not.
The fuck?
However did you manage so much in so short a time, though? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our allies.
Did I not tell you I have my ways?
Erenville! You were involved too!
I received a letter from Cryo after we parted ways in Labyrinthos. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners, spread across the world as we are. I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlian. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know. That is why I chose to help the Scions, to combat the obliteration of those countless, undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters, though, rest assured, if I had, I would have been sorely disappointed. To make a long story short, the whole of the guildship cooperated to ensure your call was heard far and wide.
What's this about a ship that can fly to the moon? And why didn't you mention it sooner? The one time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody ship that can fly to the moon!
Sid! You brought the team!
Of course! Garland Ironworks' finest. You need only point us towards my new favorite ship.
As you like us not suspect, We've also brought adamantite for Mordona's Dalamud Shard. I admit to some consternation upon first receiving Kryl's message. So few scions remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them.
Fascinating as all this is, I fail to see how it explains your presence here. Does Razat Khan not have more pressing concerns?
We do. Yet averting the final days would be the most expedient solution. That, and I am indebted to you. Though they chose to take their leave of Thavnair, those you saved in Galimund remain my people. My gratitude is beyond words. 'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. If in the doing we bring salvation to others of this star, so much the better. You will recall that I spoke of my father, Midgard Summer, and his journey across the great expanse. As he traveled betwixt the stars, his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds, and imparted to him the strength to persevere. Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent. Ashdaya's answer was silence, as ever. Tiamat and Chrisvelgre, however, responded favorably to the suggestion. My sire, too, gave his assent. Thus have I brought you his own worm scales. Fit them to your purpose, and seek a worthier fate for us all.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I invited myself along.
So I invited myself.
Bugger me, this is so unbelievable. I've gone right back round to believing it again. Forget a 6% gain in efficiency. With all these goodies, we could get 7, no, 10, no, 14 bleeding percent. Think of how far we could go. What we could do with that much power. What we could blow up.
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which case, the Scion's end of the bargain has been fulfilled. Would you not agree?
Yes, Father?
It's priorities in order. Don't want to blow shit up.
I know not what you seek of Hydaelyn, nor for what purpose you would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake, and we are prepared to bear this burden.
Then I I will bear it with you. I beg you, share your struggles with me. As family.
It only took the entire fucking DLC. Jesus Christ.
You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst. 'Twas love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures. The great exodus would succeed, must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisoix openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older. Yet even as part of me thought him a fool, perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children. A naive hope, but stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart. No, that was his doing, when he perished at Carteneau. As we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea, I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more, and be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream. You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love, and none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have come so far.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful. Always.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise? After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures. Whatever will happen if he learns what you were really up to?
Amelians.
A wild Pokemon has appeared if anyone wants it.
Though I have wronged my children most gravely, I owe you an apology as well. I assumed that it was the Scion's influence that made them so keen to charge headlong into danger. Yours, in particular. I see now that said influence instead brought them together with the many fine people gathered here today. In which case, I hope you continue to guide them.
If we've finished loitering about the harbour, might I suggest we put our plans into motion?
Yes, please.
People are beginning to look confused.
Perhaps you can spare a few words ere they resume the tedious lugging of cargo.
Do you want
You've no
me
small
to
number of
speak? The
friends and
guy who
admirers
has
here, after
no
all.
voice? Okay. Oi, cunts, do your job. That works, right? Oh,
Your
Spud and
assistance is
Robbie, if you're
appreciated.
still here.
Now,
What
in an
time
orderly
are we
fashion,
starting
if you
Baldur's
please.
Gate tomorrow, or is it just going to be a play by ear again? Yes, I would like to go to the lower levels, please. Wonder how this looks on the inside. Is this a big council room? Nope. Okay. The massive ship. And that massive ship led into a fake cutscene. What if they named the ship after you though? Oh god, the Warrior of Light ship. I mean, if they were gonna name it after me, it would have to be called the Useless Con. Oh, Captain Kunt. Okay, I shall. BRB? Mine was known as the Suffering Engines. Or the Stuttering Engines? Okay, BRB. Terror stream. Okay. Well, I have something in the microwave now, but the reason I want BRB is because I heard and felt like something slamming, like a door slam, like the front door or a door. Now that we don't have many on, but there's nothing slammed. Like obviously not the front door because the front door was locked. But I went upstairs. The bathroom door, the only door that's upstairs, is still open. So it couldn't have been it. But it's the fact that I felt it which made me feel like it was the front door. Because that's the only door I can really feel from here. Slam. But I'm waiting for microchips to be done. They take 2 minutes. So there's no point in me starting this most likely proper cutscene when I talk to him. Until it's done. Chips, yeah. Even though it's like 11:34, but I was in work all day. I think I need a bit of warm food. That way I can sorry. I can add salted chili seasoning, salt, to make the chips taste like salted chili chips from Chinese. Because my favorite thing from a Chinese is salted chili chicken and chips. But the problem with getting it from the Chinese, unless you know the people that are making it, you get salted chili chips, salted chili chicken, and they have the biggest pile of vegetables that you can get with it. Going, I didn't order vegetables with a side of salted chili chicken. I ordered salted chili chicken with nothing. Can you check out? It's expensive. Yeah, but it's nice. Ketchup, BRB. What am I doing? Chips, you need that light. This doesn't work very well, that light. Okay. Sorry. I was just complaining to myself for being an idiot. Don't know if he's heard it or not. Pretty sure I didn't mute the microphone because I was like, just BRB. So, what took me a bit longer there was I was a bit of an idiot and didn't want to turn on the light. So, I mean, it was just me shouting at myself for being an idiot. But I decided to not turn on the light in the kitchen. And the way that my salt shaker is, I have to shake it to loosen the ball of the salted chili salt, well seasoning. And I, for some reason, didn't check the lid because it's two sides of the lids. Like obviously in salt, you've got like the part that you can check out to be in like a normal way you would get salt. And then the other one's just a massive thing that it will go everywhere. So I didn't check if that bit that was the massive part that would go everywhere as soon as you open it was open a bit. So I started shaking it like I would normally do. I'd loosen the salt so I can actually have it feel the normal bit. So I can just put a little bit of salt on the chips before I shake it around. So I was shaking the salt shaker, and the part that I don't normally use was open a bit for some reason, and it went everywhere over the kitchen floor. So I had to clean I had to clean the dustpan and brush up salt to put in the bin. It was me being an idiot. I should have just went, okay, look, it's 11:30 at night in autumn, so it's getting darker, like very darker earlier. I have maybe one street light outside my back, so the next light coming in. So I should have been smarter on that. I might need light for this, but no, I obviously was not smarter, and I had to clean up over it. I wasn't gonna sit down and leave it. GG spot on whatever you call it. I don't know what that is. Who needs light anyway? Exactly. Okay, now where did I put my headphones? Yeah, just look at my blue screen. Yeah, I put them right in the blue screen there. I'm a dick. I put them on top of my dice. Oh, did it show you this D4? Like, I really like this D4. I don't know how it's gonna look with a blue screen on. The parts that I see for you are blue, by the way. It's like blue and purple. It's very nice. Like, it's basically the part that you end up on is normally blue. Normally. I think they have all the tips as blue. Just the tips. Right. Well, I have so much shit in my inventory here. Let me get rid of it. Sent me a picture of the Pokemon. Oh, what the fuck is that thing? Oh, Jesus. I love how HP value of 102. Horrible. It needs to have like 7 dice. There we go. Not as much shit anymore. Right. Get this cutscene over and done with. It's a fakie. It's just a fact you told me not to do with anyone. So that's right, you told me to do the bots, right? Oh no, it's a dungeon, I think. So did it dungeon with bots or with people? Let's see, what did you say? Ah. So it's this first. Thought it would be the other one. So this one's fine, just start the search. Okay, you get it. I don't like that emote, what?
All seems in order with the lens. And I trust you can hear me? Those things are pure malcontent. The residue of lives unfulfilled.
He is way too far ahead. Yeah, I have no clue what the fuck was going on there. I was just shooting shit for the sake of shooting shit. First boss. Yes. Oh, fuck's sake, I got the notification. Okay. I'm doing okay. Well, the notification would have been a little bit fucked up because the stream died.
Follow the flow of
at some
ether.
point.
It will guide you. The ether is too dense. Ah, I'm losing you.
No, the ether's not too dense. I'm just too dense. There's a difference. And I didn't get 2 notifications. Between 4 streams. 4 streams? Jeez, I don't know how you can cope. No. The character that I was talking about, I didn't remember. That's a problem when they bring up stuff about a Realm Reborn. I really don't remember shit. second boss. Giant ice thing. Oh, what the fuck was that? Okay, I like the fact that he summoned a shadow of himself. I would love to be able to teleport through them portals, like Apex can. Thank you. Oh, it's a big pull. I don't know. Like, that was a big pull. I don't know if I can cope with these big pulls. Apparently road's coming in clutch. I don't know how the fuck I'm doing it. I'm getting lucky. Sorry, not talking much or replying much to the chat at the moment. There's a lot going on and I'm worried about this tank down. I panic when there's big pulls, you see.
So bold, so headstrong, stubborn to the last. But this is as far as you go. Oblivion beckons! Many faces have I worn, but this is my favorite by far.
No, seriously, my watching to
You will persist in this folly no longer. The stage is set. Let the curtains rise for the main attraction! My, what a boorish audience you are!
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Lies! All lies! Your dreams, your hopes, your futures, delusions and lies!
So we didn't kill him? He just flew away? No, I wanted this. I didn't want that, I wanted the pasta. I wanted the tiny troll. I got the tiny troll. I'm sorry, I didn't want the actual healer's thing. Whatever the thing is that I didn't need. Well, now that that's over. First time being at the end of... went. I mean, that was a good cutscene at the end of EPOS. A very good cutscene.
My very essence begins to wane. Sweet, sweet agony.
Leave this to him.
Come to deal the coup de grace. Good. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy. Erase me from existence, soul and all. How would you know that name? Then it was you. In Elpis. With Emmett Silk. The final pieces fall into place. In my halcyon days, as the mortal Ammon, I was haunted by a dream. Night after night, the faceless multitude, the voiceless cries, shards of shattered memories. But slowly, the fog began to clear. This was Elpis. And I was Hermes. Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandania
This was the second time you
that I
ugly
knew
cried?
these visions to be true.
What is ugly cried, Kippo, out of curiosity?
They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos. Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul. Death failed to expunge them, no matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emet adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? In defeat, finally remembering your time together in Elpis? How it must gall him to be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance. Oh, folly! But make no mistake, my life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth. I served a great ruler, powerful beyond measure. The world his dominion. Yet even he and his vast empire were destined to fall, to become one with oblivion. At the end of life's journey lies only death. So I ask you, why live at all? We betray, we torment, we murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures, without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery? Man wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer, and I would end that suffering by my own hand. It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution! That is my truth, my answer to the question. And yet, even as the words pass my lips, I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end? Was this the only way? After all these years, is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes me to see your conviction falter at the last. Fandaniel, still clinging to existence, I see. You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls. As do I. We prisoners to men, watching as the world turns. Though unlike me, you will be spared the ignominy of having your corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's tune.
Is that Arsahi?
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you. Nor have I come to bemoan the state of the world following my untimely demise.
Who's Arsahi?
In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall and the anguish it brings the savior of the savages. If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to resist. But to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord Xenos. I would die 1,000 deaths to exact my vengeance. Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus. Even should you be reborn, your desperate search for answers must start again.
And what might that be? My wish is all but granted. To die and take you all with me.
Oh yeah, I forgot he said that.
Don't try to follow me. I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
Likewise. I pray we do not meet again.
I don't know who he is. I don't remember him.
You had better.
Is he from a Realm Reborn or something? Because I don't remember Realm Reborn characters at all.
Come. Hydaelyn is waiting.
Brave travelers, I welcome you. I see. Thou didst journey under Elpis. And now, the rivers of time converge. I know why you have come. Yet I would hear you speak your reasons all the same.
You created the moon to deliver mankind from the final days. But is that really how it has to end? We do not wish to abandon this world. We want to protect the source and all of its shards.
To flee is but one of two paths. The other leadeth to Meteon, far beyond the stars, where she doth chant creation's requiem. Her domain is formed of dynamis, pure, absolute. Where emotion and memory govern all, ether will avail you naught. Meteon hath gathered the pain and despair of countless stars, and to go unprepared is to go unto your doom.
We'll beat her. We'll win. I swear it. Is what I might have said once.
Well, Pokemon's appeared
After
if anyone
everything I've
wants it.
seen, all the times I've succumbed to my own anger and fear. I can no longer pretend that courage and faith will be enough. But are we truly so powerless? That our only choice is to flee?
Far from it, my child. Long ago, the inhabitants of myriad stars, many more prosperous than Atheris, sought to free their worlds from life's woes. Sorrow and anger, conflict and hostility, despair, and even death itself. But as Meteon reported, every attempt ended in failure. Darkness abideth within every living being, and can never be cast out. Neither reason nor faith can challenge this immutable truth. To live is to suffer.
The way Orion's just standing it makes me think like he's got a headache.
Find strength and purpose and hope. As you have done so many times
that's unfortunate.
Thou dost pursue an impossible dream, yet knowing this, you pursue it nevertheless. And thou hast learned to depend on others as they do thee. Thy yearning for the power to save the powerless hath ever driven thee to greater heights. Thou hast grown strong. Though those closest to thee no longer walketh by thy side, their love remaineth thy guiding light. For duty's sake, thou hast been bound by truths unutterable time and time again. Yet thy heart hath never wavered, as thy companions will attest. In thy pursuit of mysteries great, all thou believest is brought into question. Undaunted, thy thirst for knowledge remaineth unquenched. The fires of hatred that once burned in thy heart burneth no more. From their ashes doth spring the light of love, warm and pure. As witness to black calamity, thou despaired at man's helplessness. Resolved, thou didst unite a distant world on the brink of collapse. And thou, my champion. When all did seem lost, thou never abandoned hope. For every trial and every foe that did bar thy way, thou hast proven equal to the challenge, drawing courage from the many bonds forged on thy journey. You have all known despair, and though the end approacheth, you walk on, heads held high. Therein lieth your power, the strength to silence the song of oblivion.
Then there is a means to confront her.
Yes, if you should prove yourselves worthy. Hark!
Do we have to fight her?
Nigh impossible is it to send mortals to the edge of the universe. Should you fail, there will be no second chance. As the will of the star, I ask of you this. Do you possess the fortitude to stand firm when all around you doth crumble? Do you possess the faith to vanquish despair itself? Should you lack the strength to best a supreme deity, I cannot allow you to make the journey. You must leave this star and never return. Prepare yourselves.
Prove ourselves worthy, eh? Sounds straightforward enough.
Aye. No room for confusion there. In any case, we've come too far to back down now. I am of the same mind. What power I have, I shall bring to bear.
The three of you seem to be forgetting who we're up against. It's not every day we battle a divine being of untold power. Well, not quite every day. Do try not to get underfoot. Needless to say, there'll be no margin for error.
Let us hold nothing back. For the people of this world and those beyond the rift.
Alas, the question I posed to thee in Elpis hath remained unanswered these long years.
What was the question?
I would hear thy response, warrior of light. Shouldst thou emerge victorious?
I don't remember your question. So this one, should I forgot this fight existed. Yep, so should I go in with the bots or try and get 8 people? Hit the microphone. Well, the other microphone. Which Ishi did say this is kind of dead. This fight. Average wait time 13 minutes on a healer. Fuck, imagine if you were a DPS. Average wait time like a week. Oh, that's pretty rough. Yeah. We might have to deal with bots. What the fuck is he? A what? A lithomancer? What the fuck is that? Yeah, I have no clue. What the fuck is that? New class? I guess I just did that there because obviously they can only have 2 healers and I'm a sage. But still. They expect you to be a derp in this one. But that is interesting. I wonder how it replays. I want to play this DPS class. It's one that no one knows about. We need to try it out. See, obviously like Dragoon, Sorceress, Red Mage. I did not know for Sorcerer it actually changed if you're female to Sorceress. Lithomancer, I think it's pronounced. Thought she was straight up a black mage. Yeah, I think they're being a bit strange here. Oh, sorry. Double sages. All-rounder. He's just an all-rounder tank instead of paladin tank. Right, fair enough. So him and Max are gonna become a few DPS. I think he'll go to like the healer one. I think he would be the Astro. I think they've just changed it to that there just because the fact that you can only have 2 healers. They do 100% expect you to be a DPS class here, I'm pretty sure. Well, DPS is the one that has the most classes in all fairness, I don't blame them. Right. Let's get this done. That's fail at this fight multiple times because I'm really bad at learning mechanics. Whew. We got this. Apologies for the cough. Got a chest infection. Define light. Idling.
I, the last of my kind, shall test thee. Come, prove thy worth!
A wild gloom has appeared if anyone wants it. We are going to cast this on... because he put on his tank stance. So I'm assuming he wants to be main tank. Right, can we go?
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate? A change of arms. May the test continue.
Gloves are off.
Hold still.
There. We're near or far.
Oh my fucking god.
Tis a most fearsome familiar. You're mine.
And now this.
You underestimate me. Allow me.
Light unyielding.
Oh Jesus. I would like to move, please. As I said, I would like to move, please. Thank you. Ouch.
By blade!
You underestimate me.
We're near or far.
My turn.
Oh, I noticed because when I tried to do the tier 1.
By blade!
So the good thing about doing this with AI, they know where to go. They'll just follow the AI.
Crystals of light, to me.
You underestimate me.
Here. The song of creation's end. Feel. The sorrow of hope's demise. Think. And find your way in the darkness.
Yeah, I think that was scripted though for me. Nope. Oh wait, what? If I die, not the entire party. If I die, you restart. The fuck? What is the point of having the second stage as if they can't res? What the fuck? See, that makes me wish I was a tank then. I think it gives no mercy. I just need to get good, I guess. Let's go.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Good kid, bro.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
I mean, I am a scrub. I do not hold that back. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm proud of it.
We're near or far. And now this.
You're mine!
Light unyielding.
You underestimate me.
By blade!
Hold still. Tis a most fearsome familiar. You're mine! There. This will hurt.
Light unyielding. By blade! Crystals of light, to me! Here!
You're mine!
The song of creation's end. Feel! The sorrow at hope's demise. Think! And find your way in the darkness.
You cannot stop us!
my children and never look back. Then you are resolved.
Something special for
Let's
you.
give them a show.
But this test is far from over.
You crossed my path.
By crystal's light.
Light unyielding.
Refulgence eternal.
Hello, Nick. How are you?
Might.
I can't really look away though, because if I die, I have to restart this. Because I'm doing it with AI.
We're near or far.
Jesus, I got lucky there.
Might.
We're high or low.
No, it's getting me killed. It's the fact that I'm shit at dodging.
I will not hold back.
By flame.
I have you.
My magics are without fear!
Succumb not to fear.
Tis a most fearsome familiar!
You underestimate me.
Allow me.
Gloves are on.
There.
I have you now.
We're near or far.
You underestimate me.
They have one more chance before she will one-shot me. Before I die from that.
Gloves are off.
Tis a most fearsome familiar!
Light unyielding.
There. Allow me.
Come on, people. There we go, we did it. I don't know why I said people, they're all bots, they're all NPCs because it was taking too long.
At last, man has the strength to.
One. Is this Hyland dying now?
No, this can't be happening.
Though my power is in constant flux, I have always kept a reserve for this very moment. It was a true test of your prowess. You have done well.
There is one thing I must ask. By sundering the world into 14 shards, the ether of all living beings too was divided. This reduction would in theory allow us to more easily interact with Dynamis. Having seen mankind brought to the very precipice of extinction, you wished for us to develop a means to overcome despair. You believed we had the potential, and sundered all creation to see it fulfilled, to deliver us to that swirling maelstrom of Dynamis in which our foe hides, and grant us the power to defeat her once and for all. Is this not true?
It is as thou sayest. 'Twas the trial to which I subjected mankind, and it hath led to untold bloodshed and suffering. There was no kindness, nor justice in the tragedy I wrought. When confronted with the almighty Zodiac, my only recourse was rend him and the world asunder, that his power be diminished for a time. And so it came to pass. Now you, my chosen, have surpassed my expectations, surpassed me. I entrust the fate of the universe unto you. This crystal contains the memory of Meteion's passage through the stars. Deliver it unto the Loporrits. They will guide you to her.
Though they may be capable of crossing great distances, there is a vast difference between traveling to the moon and the furthermost reaches of the great expanse. And unlike Meteion, we cannot simply soar on waves of Dynamis to our destination.
Indeed. To make such a journey would require an astronomical amount of ether. But a solution lieth close at hand.
I don't even know if I can get better gear at the moment.
Of course.
Yes, my child. Ever since I became the will of the star, the ether drawn here had slowly crystallized. They who have answered my call know it well. While I have remained hidden, it hath become the embodiment of the planet's will in my place. A faceless, omnipotent force of nature. The Mother Crystal, our final hope. Alas, I can do no more. The fulfillment of this task doth fall to you, my chosen. Now,
so how much more
heed these
missions
words.
roughly am I on before the end?
Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. Become light, become hope.
Okay, we're not doing that tonight.
I have a gift for thee. Come closer.
Come closer, she's dying. Oh, I'll walk very slow, it's fine.
Long have I searched for a means to safeguard the future of this star. Though I knew failure after failure, by recalling thy tales and my promise to thee, I found the strength to carry on. Though the world is ever changing, thy thirst for adventure hath never waned. Thine unshakable resolve never ceases to amaze, to inspire. As a mark of my gratitude, I bestow this final gift. Thou dost possess the crystal of Azan, yes? As Heidelin, I reside over the forces of stasis, tranquility, peace. The laws which impart stability to existence itself. I will weave this self-same power into the crystal, granting thee mastery over matter.
Thank you for the sub, Robbie.
To give form to the formless. Use it wisely.
Thank you. I didn't know we knew each other for 8
indefinitely.
months already. Oh, we knew each other for longer.
As thou
but
hast
still.
seen on thy journey through
It
the
doesn't feel like
ethereal
it.
sea, souls are drawn to thee. Mayhap this trait will prove to be a boon rather than a hindrance. It is thy hopes and prayers that enable Azam's invocations and give them life. So keep them close. But pray, remember this. When the
Talk to
way
myself,
forward is
I
hidden,
see fit, you nerd.
even from the mind's eye, look not to the invocation, but within yourself. These were the words of the crystal's original bearer. With that, my work is finished.
Still haven't finished the DLC.
Fulfill our promise. Right the wrongs committed when the world was yet whole. Silence the song of oblivion.
No.
Teach her a brighter melody. Show her our
15
journey is
main
far from
missions according
over.
to issue.
Of this.
Well, post game should never
I
be
have
how
no
a story
doubt.
ends. It should end.
For yours.
There should be a
is a
complete
light
story by the
brilliant
time you finish
beyond
the
measure.
DLC you bought. You shouldn't have to wait for
Long
content
after I have gone,
for it to
though
finish.
not even my soul remaineth.
Because that's something Destiny did with what you call
My
the last
love
DLC, the disappointment.
will be with you forever. My
Like it was the worst
dearest
DLC they've ever made, and then they still have it going on, like to try and make it feel complete. This is why I'm hesitant to buy like £42 worth of a DLC from Bungie again. Well, it's the most expensive they've ever did with DLC. There's Heidelin gone. We killed her. Will be a co-op game for you? Why is that? There's a couple of things, but not too much. Well, what do I need? Head. Hands, legs, feet, sorry. Necklace, bracelet, not really bracelet, and 2 rings. So I'm motivated. It seems I quickly lose motivation to play the genre solo, or get distracted easily. I love Baldur's Gate. I've played it more solo than I have in co-op though. I do struggle a lot on it though. Well, still on Act 1. When the game says go fuck yourself and I don't want to put on the dice going easy on you. Just can't do nothing. Oh, the marker board's here. Might as well go to the marker board. Double checking. Head, hands, feet. Necklace and rings. Hello, hello, is she? Plenty of distraction and PG free. There is. Was it hands I needed? Well, I'll put the head up. No. Yeah. Hands next. damn it, dingus. Feet. Necklace. Oh, I can't see. I'm in the way. Oh, not that much left. I'll say that much. That's it. I'll at least be ready for go before leaving. Yep, it's such a good game. Do I need the necklace? Yeah, I'm gonna say I need the necklace. First, let me look at something. Let me go. Recommended gear. Yes, please. No, I didn't need the necklace. Well, in theory, I did. See, it's the rings that I kind of want to replace the most. You need to start a null on your character? What do you want to try out? You need to make your monk again? I will have my monk, damn it. The bee's knees, what? Well, how much do rings cost? What does the rings do for me? Do they give a decent critical? No, they're worthless for me. I need crit. Not for a lot price, they don't. Fuck that. What is this shiny thing? Oh no, a box that is locked tight. Oh, I wonder what I can do. I shall roll for stealth, and then I will steal it. Just for laziness, man. And I told you I already built it. Are we gonna have more nightmares? I mean, I wouldn't be sleeping with a window that big open, in all fairness. I'm gonna go play.
There you are.
Okay, Robbie.
Some time, indeed. Yes.
I want
For you,
building the
at
clear.
least.
I can't go back now. I mean, in theory, we could just go, oh, look, 100 gold, there we
Believe
go.
me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead. Well, well, you too. And so we remain, to watch and wonder. Yes, indeed. To begin, we first must see the end.
To start, we have to see the end of it. What? No, that's not how reading a story should go. You don't go, oh yeah, what the fuck? Oh, hang on. I've got a way to explain it better. Like, for instance, like, for first you start a story, like, you have to see the end. Like, here's like my favorite Star Wars book, for instance. See the start of it, yeah. How about, oh, I want to see how it ends. Let me just, to start the story, I have to go from the back of the book to see how it ends. Page 521. And it has, like, the very last story. You know how it ends before you even start it. I don't understand that logic. Just to piss off Shadowheart. Maybe he meant a new story. To finish a current one, to start a new one. I mean, he could have said that though. Like, but the way he worded it was, in order to see how it starts, you have to see how it ends. I don't know where Krill was looking us to go. The whole way up, play? That feels like it's gonna take a year. And my response to that is nah. I need to work on getting money again, actually. I need to do dailies. Real effect cutscene. Could you imagine how nice it would have been if I walked the whole way up here for this? Fair cutscene. I'm so ready for this other fake cutscene. I was gonna jump off there, but then I decided, yeah, it's probably at the ass end of nowhere. At least give us infinite sprint while we're here. Why did you not charge? Oh. That was good, man. You weren't plugged in, dickhead. That would make a lot of sense why my phone didn't charge. Yeah. Funny thing, but this mission here might unlock better gear for you, not counting the gear you bought. Well, we'll see. Oh no. Oh no. Bye. Great, great, right? Yeah. Sure. Please. No more. Please just end. Please. It's not gonna just end them. It's not. Oh yeah, I definitely love not being able to control my character in an unskippable cutscene. I have to ask any Lalafell players here, do you have a secret greeting when you meet other Lalafells? Lala ho. You just hear us celebrate. We did it earlier. Am I free to go? Yes, am I free to go? Oh, hi. Am I free to go? Frank, fuck, you'll never see me again. Fuck. So, while this is going on, I might as well read. We can't skip it. Okay, I have to ask. Like, see, like this is the first page of the book. Yeah, you see it? You ready to see page 2? This is page 2. Basically the same thing, but it has the author's name on it. Oh, it has like the Star Wars timetable. Because I've never actually read the book. I've only listened to it in audiobook form. It has probably my favourite enemies in it. Of any Star Wars. What the? What? Oh my god, you actually do. Did a Lalaho? A Lalio? Again? Okay. There's a hug emote? I did not know there was a hug emote. Okay, nice. Hello, Dwayne. How are you? thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Did you get through the Lies of P? I know you were planning to finish it. Did you manage to finish it? The Thornberries have tried. Was nice. The animals nice alright. I did. Heck, that boss. Was the boss as hard as Sakaro's final boss? It's going okay. No! So not that hard? I don't think anything was more hard for Dwayne than Sakura boss. Sakura's last boss was a bit unforgiving at times. Where the fuck do I have to go if I don't have to go here? Maybe I should pay attention. Also, welcome in Rin, welcome in Fidgety. How are you doing? Okay, after that abomination of a mission, if it scales the difficulty for you, it scales the difficulty for you. Last boss was optional. This probably took me like 3 hours. The Abyss Watchers took me 6 to 8. The Abyss Watcher was a fun fight though. In my opinion. I'm doing okay, so I am. I don't think there's a... No, wait, there is. Haha. Wait, are we just relaxing after killing our own god? God, it's fine. We can just have a nice cup of tea and stuff.
Your business with Tataru was finished.
Bladeless Ishin.
My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing.
I mean, the bosses that you
Since
remember
then,
the most
we have
are the
experienced
ones that you did
much.
struggle on.
But rather than feeling wiser, the
But
more
saying
I
that they're
learn, the more I
one of
find my
my
knowledge
all-time favorite fights from Sakura is
Forsooth.
the back in time.
As a student, vainly
Arl
did I
fight.
believe that I held
I
the
really liked
secrets
that
of
one.
creation
I was
in my
stuck on it
grasp.
for a while, but I
Yet
enjoyed
that
every
which I had
second of it.
seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
I don't know, because I enjoyed every second of it. It was about
Ultima Thule,
you just had to learn when
where
to
the
actually
bringer
do
of
your
the
forward
end
circle
makes
dodge
her nest.
compared to parry, and then how to get the fuck out of
I,
it.
for one, can't possibly imagine.
For him, I just really enjoyed that because I just truly enjoyed when you managed to get in sync parrying, just where you just parried everything, like and all the ways that you can do it.
But whatever awaits us there,
Really satisfying
we
in
will
Sakura for me.
survive. We must. For her. Gods, it feels like only yesterday that we went on that mission to Drybone. We've both changed much since then, have we not?
A Dryburn Realm Reborn mission that they did at some point, like their first mission.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home.
Love how it's
In
showing us all
preparation
this
for which,
food.
we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
What with the primals and Asians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies.
Thanks him for the that
In all
could,
seriousness,
make me hungry.
In uniting to overcome a common foe, the
There's
disparate
extra
peoples of the
stuff,
world
yeah.
have found a way forward together.
So our first
It's a
primal
truly
we ever fought?
gratifying sight to see.
Indeed.
So when did
Though it was
Tangrid
many
get taken
years in
over
the
in a Realm
making,
Reborn?
we have successfully set in
Because I
motion
thought,
the
if I remember
gears
it, he got taken
of
over quite
fundamental
early.
change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much would change. Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess, I too have yearned to see more of the world.
You remember a lot about it, Realm
If
Reborn?
thou
Well, I
art
remember
amenable
next
to the
to nothing.
suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear.
I watched cutscenes and stuff. I mean, I would have watched.
What have you wished on?
Proper cutscenes.
Any grand
I would have skipped
plans?
the on first.
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means
Who
to
watches
travel
cutscenes
between
anyway?
worlds.
I know.
Tis
Who
the
watches
least
them?
I must do if I am to keep my promise. Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
The Mordoma. So it was a good bit of him himself.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Don't make me pick. It doesn't make a difference.
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Well, shall we make a toast?
A wild lily pup has appeared if anyone wants it. It's a Yorkie, so I'm contractually obligated to try and catch
To
it.
our comrades.
To the future of the star.
Speak to the twins. Why could the twins not be Why could the twins not be together? Go talk to the builder first. I think this is what the builder is. Alistair strikes me more as a girl to be well, the person to be in the house. We'll find out now anyway. No. Okay. Thought you would have wanted to be with family. She's asleep. Fair enough. That would make sense. Wait, they both are? Oh, they were reading. Please pretend to be asleep too. I'm assuming he's pretending, or is he actually asleep? I wish I could fall asleep like that. Just, I go.
Oh.
Poke her with death.
Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come. Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late. Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement.
And I shall get talking to you later.
The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over. From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love. You deserve all the joy in the world. There is so much that life has to offer, so much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
This feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be... wait. What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Oh no, you just had a long blink.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
I just love how she gets up and walks
Not
away.
a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
You're not a threat to me. Tell who I want.
I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle. Oh.
So, what were the two of you doing here?
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
Alistair will kick you across a football field if you would. If you wouldn't shut the fuck up. This is calm before the storm. This is a nice, happy mission, and then it's gonna go back to serious, right?
Oh. What brings you here?
Kicking him in the in the shins doesn't count.
So you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see. My mother wished to meet the legend in person.
I love how his ledger
so we
gear
arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Has a fucking knife on it.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Well, I for one thought you held
I
your
will
own.
drag her by
Mother
the
was the
ears,
picture of delight.
like I'm trying to grab a football.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never.
Oren, how
hear
did
the
your
end of
murder
it,
mystery game
least
go
of all
earlier?
from
I think I
Tataru.
seen you go live. Well, my boss's boss.
I'm
was
sorry.
in.
It was not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... It was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth.
They weren't good.
That's not to say I think we won't be returning.
Good company, you're a nurse.
Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today. After all, tomorrow is never promised.
Oh, did you manage to complete it in one sitting?
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do.
So, do you research
Besides,
what ones are good murder mystery games?
Seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor,
Pick up 2 for
family
Tuesday.
is family.
And some tacos.
Well, it's past time we were on our way.
Wait!
I mean, they're odd, but that's what makes them kind of unique.
Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me. To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know.
I did the same to last as well. I've
Thank
looked
you.
into free and I'm
From the
keeping
bottom of my heart.
track on them. I kind of just looked into other games this day. Can you send me a list of the games we're in? I want to see
Forgive
if I
me,
can
but
hopefully play one.
It needed to be said.
Or are they in your wish list so I can see what they are?
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
Can't spell my own name. Stupid keyboard. I want to attack you. Let's see if I could find it as cheap. I saw 200 plus games and was like, I'll just ask Rin. If it helps, I do put most wanted stuff at the top. Death.
Well, we needn't make it a competition. You know, this must be what Hydaelyn meant when she spoke about depending on one another. However treacherous the road before us, together we will prevail.
Oh, what is that second emote? The really dark one? Death clap. A multiplayer mod in Skyrim? Oh, it goes on fire. There's gonna be another cutscene of me sleeping with my basically doors open that lead outside. Real effect though, that's what it comes down to.
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly. In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you? And what was it that you sought in me?
The day of reckoning. How ominous. Hey, we're all quiet. Who's gonna break the ice?
How often have we thus assembled?
combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and
Obviously
shared
the
many
main
moments.
character. Yeah,
From
we'll
the
just come in
joyous
and
to the sorrowful.
And everyone will just understand us, right?
We've had
We're
occasion to
so
call
damn
other places home
talkative.
too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I never thought I'd find a character that
I was honored to host this company
Link
in the
can
Crystarium.
speak Moorland.
To stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
But can Link laugh? Like, bless you with that. Hi.
The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The
What is
Lockritz
the Ark?
naturally will be
Is it
commanding the
ship that we
vessel.
were on?
They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule.
I don't know if I was meant to read that. Like, the combo I did. Great combo?
Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish
You know,
Meteor.
lad, or mashing cap style.
As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
Diminished cap. And some hourglass.
We are.
Then, ere you report to
that
Thalm
was
Sane,
one on the DS. I
I
think it's
leave
the one I
you with
remember
these
playing
words.
a lot of. Because I remember there was one puzzle. Not even a puzzle, it was common sense. But for some reason, I didn't want to do it. It said on it, you need to...
you must triumph.
you need to...
What that means will differ for each of you.
imprint this on the map. And the map was on the top
To make
screen,
it
where the
back
needed
home,
the pin down
or
was on
to
the bottom
simply
screen.
avert doom, or perhaps something else
And
altogether.
for some reason, I didn't want to flip it down.
Yet whatever
Even
it
though
is
it was
that drives
obvious,
you,
but
I
I
have faith
didn't
in
want
its
to
power
flip
to see you
down
through.
the DS.
So please,
I found out
triumph.
by mistake because I needed to go. I needed to
triumph,
go to
as we who remain behind believe you will.
somewhere. I don't remember where, but I needed to go anywhere. So I flipped it down and go. I'll when I come back, I'll play it. I'll try and figure it out.
Let us be
And
off
then it
then.
was just solved as soon as I came back because the common sense thing was to close it and open it again.
Wait! Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist,
Never played
I
Wind
feel
Waker.
I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
My problem is I am not a big fan of. Is it even out in the Switch? like this, my Switch. I think last time I played it was Fire Emblem. I think Fire Emblem Heroes. No, not Heroes. Whatever the new Fire Emblem is. I'm trying to remember it. Engage. Fire Emblem Engage. When that came out, about a week or two after that. The last time I played my Switch. I have to finish Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Arceus. So much stuff I have to finish on the Switch. I don't think I've actually finished the game on the Switch yet. I don't play Scarlet and Violet seriously. I mean, I like them because of the open world. I don't remember a rival. But then again, like I've did the whole open world. I think I've only got like 4 badges, and I've just spent time exploring the open world. Did the same in Elden Ring. Me and Nick spent maybe 12 hours around
all
that
present
there
and
when
accounted
Elden Ring
for.
came out.
Good.
Before fighting,
As you will have heard, the Ark is ready.
Morgoth.
All that remains is to
The first
board.
boss, basically. We just
be on your
explored
way.
everywhere, went into all of our dungeons. The only reason we went for Morgoth within the 12
I've seen
hours
my
is
fair
because
share of
of
tight
we
schedules,
were
but this
playing with MJ and
bloody
MJ really
murder.
wanted to get Boston. Well, me and Nick would have got
But we did it.
Um,
We finished the ship.
explored more. Because Elden Ring is just such a big
It's
game
safe,
that we
fit
enjoy.
for
I still
purpose,
enjoy it to
and
this day.
looks good to boot.
Even though I can't beat a certain boss.
It's a Garland through and through.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Well, the work was hard, but we've learned a lot from it. After all, it's not every day you get
Don't think
tasked
you can
with
find
building
it
a
for a badge.
starfaring vessel.
I found out actually. I'm pretty sure I've got it in.
In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But
Ah,
feel
never
free
mind.
to throw in a colourful recounting of your journey on your return. So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Never mind, Fire Emblem Engage.
Well,
is
seeing
in,
as its
so-
purpose has changed, I thought a
Well,
more
that's right,
eloquent
it's not
name
the
was in
winning.
order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible.
So I can't even check. Oh.
From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have
It's
found its
odd
way to us
seeing each
had
other
the
at eye
Archon Louis
level
Swan
in this
fought
game.
to protect
You
this
know, you're
world.
normally just looking up like this.
And in so doing, laid down his life. Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us. The starship Ragnarok.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
We asked for Muggles? Why?
What are you all doing here?
I mean, I like saying Muggles,
I invited them.
but
The representatives of those tribes
why
with
do we
religious
want to
inclinations.
be told to do chores
You've done a fine
when we're about
job
to
of
save the
readying
fucking world?
Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal.
Fuck do you mean why?
Given
Final
its
Fantasy
immense
14
size, however,
Muggles or lazy
transporting
fucks?
it would be an absolute logistical nightmare. Not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves.
They're the fuzziest beings to exist. They exist to be cute, and apparently in this game lazy.
Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care to explain for our benefit?
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment.
Humans summon.
Yet simple though they make it seem, it is a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly,
Fuck this
requireth that the
Muggle
wielder
hating
holdeth
stream.
the object
I mean, I
in
don't
his
hate
mind's
Muggles,
eye
I
in
just hate the
clearest
14
detail.
Muggles.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
I've yet to see them in
Drawing upon this
16.
art, the Ascians
I don't really
conceived of
want to buy
summoning as
16
we
at
know
full
it.
price. I'll wait for it to
A
go down a
derivative
good
that
deal.
replaceth the complexity of concepts with the
But
simplicity
saying that though, I
of
do want to
zealotry
replay
to
Saturn
make
Remake
manifest a
and
creation.
Crisis Core before Rebirth.
I see. By combining the Loporrits' magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer
But
form and
probably
greater obedience.
my most hated Muggle.
Summoning as it was intended, one might
I know
say.
this is blasphemy for talking about hated Muggles,
Indeed, indeed.
but I think everyone who's played
Hydaelyn
Theatre
gave us
Ribbon
the ability to use
on
creation magics. She
multiplayer
forbade us from using it to
and
make
has that
anything
voice on,
possessed of a soul
is
or
bound to
similar.
say they have had to at least said, "Oh fuck up people" multiple times. This is the conversation.
We'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and
I
send
would
them
never. I actually like
Am
it.
I the only one
I mean,
here
I
concerned
don't
about the
mind
risk of
it,
being
but I
turned
have
into
told
a
it to
Templar
fuck up.
Dominion?
Because it lets me know what's incoming, so I'm not full on just caught off guard.
It appears the Ascians incorporated
That's why I
an
keep it on.
additional nasty element
But I
into
do
their
tell it to
summoning
fuck
method,
up multiple
the
times.
fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner.
But
In contrast, our
Fuck.
creation magics,
but
the
Rin,
original and the
at
best,
some point,
except no substitutes,
we need to play some Theatre
don't
Ribbon,
incorporate any of that rubbish. So
or
there's no
we
risk
can
of
go back
tampering.
to Roots of
I
Paca.
mean, if the being situation was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug. But I think we'll be safe enough.
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship. In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
So Cooper, you love all the Muggles, so tell me, what Final Fantasy has your favourite Muggle?
Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
If that's it might be a hard question for you. I love the Muggle sign, so I may not like the Muggles in this, but I love the Muggle sign.
May we have a moment?
No, but you're gonna force yourself
in anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars. We developed
14
these.
and 9 are my favorite Muggles because they make muggly noises.
Portable teleportation devices.
I haven't played a lot of Final
One
Fantasy.
for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok. There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them.
Wait, so the Muggle noises are on here in
Be
14
safe,
and
all of you,
9?
and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order. So I'll go ahead and board.
Completely forgot about the
A few
meal,
of my
man.
fellows will remain to assist
meal
with
may
the
go in this
summonings,
game.
but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go, and Godspeed.
I don't remember original 7 at all. Unless you mean remake. Which I might, because I do remember hearing the noises. But that could just be my ears playing tricks on me. Because the Muggle noises is like, it's a very nice noise. You feeling people nuts, but it is recommended that you set aside significant time to view these scenes in their entirety. I look up at the clock, 2:14 AM. I don't have significant time left. We can call Pet Citizen Muggle. That'd be a good time to stop, to be honest. Yeah, I need to be up at 6:30 AM. So I don't really think I am going to board the ship yet. I actually physically can't. If I do, the shop's not going to open. There's no one else to open it. Who even needs the shop? I'm calling to tell you that I'm calling to tell you that I died and I can't come into work. I'll be in tomorrow. No, you just get someone to say, hello. Just have to tell you. For today and today only, Robert is dead. But he'll be around tomorrow. Sorry, shouldn't have said I'm not allowed to go into work. I'll be back when they allow me. Imagine doing a summer form when you only have like 2 days off and it manages to go up to like 72 hours. You're like, fuck. Well, I guess this is turning into an IRL stream. But anyway, we will finish. We will continue on with this tomorrow after work, and hopefully we'll finish it. If not, we'll just do it then. Yeah, no. I'm doing it again. The moment, as soon as this time estimated is 24 hours for now. From now. That's stuff that I would expect to hear in D&D, not gonna lie. Like, being on road, you never know what the queue might be up for. True. Which I actually need to look at my phone because this is not a good time to start a conversation. But I'm doing it because I'm not a smart individual. So hopefully we'll finish this tomorrow. But Nick, Robbie, what time do you think you should be we'll be starting BG3 tomorrow? While you're here. Don't know how late in the day I can say. Well, what I'm hoping to do is that once I get home from work, because I'm only in work until 12:30, so I'll be home by 1. Hopefully. I'm hoping to get home by 1, get something quickly, being an air fryer, so be probably like half an hour to cook it, and then start the stream. Finish this DLC, and then hopefully be on BG3. So you go to bed. Not at 7. Wait, at 7 AM? What the fuck? BG at 5 AM. That sounds like something I would do. I mean, it was meant to be off tomorrow / today. Before this train happened. Because my whole plan was to finish this tonight before I had to come into work. But hey, we'll just do it tomorrow. And now I will hopefully have a bit more energy than now. Yeah, but you're gonna sleep. not 7 a.m. You need energy to play. Because I do want to finish this tomorrow. Just plug myself in. I'll be up at some point in the morning. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend a 7 a.m. game session. But anyway, this is where I'm going to end. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for all the resubs. I'm scrolling down here. Started with Ishi. Ishi was the first resub with 770. Fuck. 43 months. Well, thank you. These are the ones that have made the stream, not me. And then Spud with 43 months as well. Robbie with 8 months. And then I'm scrolling up. Ishi will the first before the stream decided that somewhat just disconnect. And then Robbie will the second before the stream decided to disconnect. And then with the new stream, Spud got first, so GG. And then thank you for the raid, Dwayne, if you're still here. And GG on the third, Nick. And GG on the second, Ishi. Last minute second and third for the win. Don't worry, I've refunded them anyway. I always refund most channel points. So, have a good night, everyone. Enjoy what you're going to do. And I shall get talking to you tomorrow to where we can hopefully finish this. And see if we should decide to pay the subscription and the next DLC. So, thank you everyone. And have a good night. Bye.